Adventure.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Okay.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Just follow it. Can I go? If I go off it, am I in trouble? Wait. Whoop. Whoop.
You see?
Whoop.
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Stop
Nope.
talking,
Here's
man.
a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Don't. Oh dear God. I can't hear my calls.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
What? Okay.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
It's a bloody good fern, I'll give you that. It's amazing. Did I just... Bye, Mr. Fern. Or Miss. I'll check. I don't know. I want to check plant sex. How am I... Do they even that? What am I saying?
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right?
I used to think you had a cool voice.
Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Damn you!
You know what, Stanley?
Oh,
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
I don't trust you. You speak in a cool voice. I know you just crap. You're terrible.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley.
What?
I'm ready for it.
How does that work? I'm confused. I don't get what life.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay, you're just gonna carry on. Goodbye, Mr. Line.
A choice.
We get to make a
decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere.
Screw it, I'm going to have to other way.
Somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Are you sure?
What's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
I die?
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing. Wall.
Ugh.
Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really?
You might do.
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Will I finish?
And
Whoa.
the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule?
Huh.
How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So,
I don't know.
okay.
Do you want to play some cards?
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Not gonna lie, it's must be the most confusing game I've ever played.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Don't you dare.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, I'll follow his instructions. I'll be kind. I'll be calm.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I did. Paintings.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Wait, what?
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let it ball up inside of you. Take it out past request will never work. We say go work's not supporting you more. Okay, that's actually brilliant. Wait. Employees, I think. Make sure the slide has a slick blue graphic header and throw some Evel on all text. It's make sure come. Okay, I like this game. This is brilliant. Hello? Oh, hello. Fascinating.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, boss. Should be exciting, wouldn't it? Ooh. Oh, no. Secretary. That's rude. Sir.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
I'm scared.
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Ooh.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Button. Ooh. Okay.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, my button, it's not glowing. Okay, I hate you anymore, you're not glowing. You're not glowing, I hate you. It's dark. I'm scared. I get you scared.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Can I get out here? Josh, get mind control. I think I'm feeling up for this. It's not glowing red, is it? There, Webble.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh, no, I've been in
What
Fry.
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Hey, do you guys
Did
remember when
he
I was
have
up
the
there?
strength
Like twice.
to find out?
Yeah, I'll just press W on my keyboard. I mean, walk. Well,
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers.
Where did he get
The
red
lives
carpet?
of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh, hello. Oh, whoa. Did you get... No, it's gone.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Light. Ooh, pretty.
No. He refused
so
to
beautiful.
believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he
maybe.
truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Hello.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking,
strange, isn't it?
eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
What am I doing?
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay, what is this game? I don't get what I'm doing. Up here? No. Oh, there's a door there. That probably... I'm so tempted to push that button. No, I won't do it. Bread! Red colours. Guess I'll just go this way. Mind controls. Awaiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this
Whoa. It's cool music, isn't it?
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
It will be.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
I would do if you let me.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
What was that? Huh. Okay. Wait, we start again? Nope.